Hey Aries, hey girl, how you do? So you're about to make a bold move, and I feel like Spirit's been warning you. Spirit's been trying to tell you something, and you just, for whatever reason, it just ain't clicking in your brain meets. And I feel like I can offer you that confirmation, and yeah, I can offer you that confirmation. Okay, so let's get into it. We're gonna see what Holy Spirit's been trying to tell you. Okay? So I see here with the Three of Swords and the Ten of Cups that there's something that you're transitioning from. And this could be a potential heartbreak. But I'm seeing here that this could be a decision that can lead to a potential heartbreak. And that if you walk away from this decision that you're about to make, and it could be a specific person, it could be a job, it can be some type of bold move that you're embarking on. And if you were to make this bold move, it will lead to the Three of Swords, unfortunately. However, if you were to sit back and think things out just a little bit, just think things out just a little, that you'll be able to enter into this Ten of Cups energy, that you'll be able to be fulfilled, and that you'll have the happily ever after that you've always wanted. I feel like this is just a warning. This isn't anything. It's just like a caution. A caution. That's it. It's nothing to tell you that you're on the wrong path or any of that. But there's some sort of bold move that you're about to make that's about to be the wrong move. And you just want to think before you leap. I think that's what your spiritual team is mainly trying to holler at you, girl. Think a little bit before you leap. This could be that you are going towards working something out with the person that you may have cut off. I'm hearing that so clearly. Okay, with the Three of Pentacles and the Emperor. I feel like if you were to go towards this person that's done you wrong, who's giving you that Three of Swords energy, that you are not going to be able to receive this rebirth, okay? Whatever was going on in the past towards this potential person, I don't know your story again, you know better than me, girl, but towards this potential person, I feel like this will... and you need to dead the situation. I don't know, I heard that so specifically, but you need to dead the situation because you have this new beginning that is coming in for you. You have a brand new beginning that's going to lead to the Ten of Cups, but you have to leave behind this old situation that they've proven to you. I think they've proven to you that they are not a good fit to be in your life. I don't know who needs to hear this. This is not the right job. That you're fighting a cause that just simply isn't going to come out the way you want it to. You're going to end up more exhausted. You're going to end up more, and you're going to end up giving this up again, and you're going to end up regretting giving this person or this job or this old situation another shot. And you don't want to do that, okay? You don't want to. Don't do it, girl. Don't go back towards this old situation that you cut off, because I'm feeling really heavily that this is something that you've cut off already. All right, this is somebody who probably took your money. They probably took something from you. This could be your dignity. This could be something that you value really, really, really good. You really value this, and they could have taking it from you. This could be a father figure, or somebody who has children, a male person that has children that done this. You dirty, girl. They did you dirty. Or this could be a spirit, someone from your spiritual team, maybe a passed over loved one, an ancestor. This could be the divine. If you view the divine as a male figure, this could be Yeshua. This could be anyone from your spiritual team as well. This male figure in your spiritual team that's trying to warn you and give you a heads up that if you were to return to this old move, if you were to return to this old person, place, or thing that no longer serves you, it's going to end up being something that you regret. It's going to end up being something that you wish you would have stayed away from. And it just ain't serving you no more. Wow, now the Ten of Cups is coming upright. You have better in store for you. Better days are ahead. I'm hearing that so specifically. Better days are ahead. And every time that you feel like you want to return to the past because you want to return to what's familiar because it's comfortable and you're more comfortable there, then you're going to end up not coming into this harmony, okay? You're going to end up skipping out on divine love, trying to turn back towards what's familiar because what's familiar hurt you. What's familiar was something that was a detriment to your higher self. It was not meant for you to return to this old version of yourself because when you was with this person, this old person, or at this old job, or in this old situation, you were a different version of yourself, Aries. And frankly put, wow, look what's here. You have the sun coming towards you. You have the sun. You'll be very successful. You probably could have cut off a Cancer, but that's besides the point, girl, because I see the Chariot. If it's not a Cancer, this could be that you're just moving forward in a very steady pace because the Eight of Wands did come out reversed when I had flipped it. And this could be that you are at a very steady place in your life. And that if you continue to avoid this person, I'm sorry, girl, I got my vape all up in the camera. If you continue to avoid this person that no longer serves you or this old situation that no longer serves you, then you will definitely reach towards that fun and joy and warmth that you desire deep down inside. You may have been dealing with difficult times. You have may been struggling, or you may have been in a very dark place in your life. Here with this Ten of Pentacles reverse, you could have been poverty stricken because when I first split the deck and I seen the first card come out, it was actually the Five of Pentacles, okay? That was the first card I seen when I picked up this deck and I started shuffling for you. It's the Five of Pentacles. So you could have probably been struggling financially when you was in this old situation. This could have been, if it's not a person you were struggling with, this could have been an old job that just did not pay you your worth. And you did a lot of work for very little pay and the juice just was not worth the squeeze. And you want to leave it behind. TBH, it is best if you leave it behind because you will have abundance in all realms of that meaning, okay? Not just financially, but this could be love as well. This can also be that every area of your life, every wish that you have will be not only fulfilled, but your cup will overflow because the Nine of Cups signifies having all your wishes fulfilled and the Ten of Cups signifies overflow. It signifies that you will have more than what you asked for. And I feel like just keep going ahead. Don't look back and don't return to nothing from your past. If this is an ex I'm talking about that you've been thinking about reconciling with, this is not a good idea, okay? This is what your spiritual team has been trying to tell you, okay? This is a warning that do not return to anyone from your past or do not return to any situation from your past that did not value you, that did not see your worth, okay? Let's see, I'm going to give you animal spirit cards. And then I'm going to get out your hair. Okay? What's going on? Rumula, please talk to me. Please. What does Aries need to know? What is their warning? And how can I help them? You have any messages of advice for Aries? Time to heal. When the Three of Swords came out, if it would have came out in reverse, that would have meant that you were already healing. But you choosing to walk away from something that does not serve you is honestly the most healing thing you can do to your soul. And it can aid in the healing process Because if you was to return to something that broke you, that broke your heart, that made you feel sad and down and this, honey, if you were to return to it, it's only a matter of time before history repeats itself, okay? And you end up undoing the healing of your wounds that your spiritual team is trying to heal, okay? That you staying away from this person is the best thing that you can do, is in order to heal. We have here with the Spider Spirit, make your dreams real. This is that Sun and Ten of Cups that I was telling you about, that ultimate fulfillment, that ultimate happy, that ultimate joy. This is a very blissful period that you are stepping into because you let this thing go. And you may be in a moment of weakness where you may be contemplating returning to something or someone that just destroyed you in a way, okay? This is the best way I could put it. It destroys you in a way, and this could be a sign for you that you staying away from this person, you moving away from this person is the best thing you could have done. I keep seeing this card, Stag Spirit, so maybe you've been seeing stag. I think a stag is like another word for a deer, or they're like two sides of the same coin, honey. They both deers. I don't know if that's the same word or if it's the same thing, but it's telling you to take the lead. And I feel like by choosing yourself over whatever broke you in the past, choosing your dignity, choosing standing your ground, and choosing a different path than the one that you was about to go back on is the best way for you to enter into this dream reality that you've been seeking. You've been trying to enter into this dream reality, and this is the best way for you to do it, is to make sure that you are in a situation where you are being your own boss, okay? You're not looking for anyone to come towards you and fix what's been going on, okay? You don't need nobody to save you. It's time for you to save yourself. It's time for you to be your own leader, your own healer. It's time for you to be the best version of yourself that you can possibly be. In doing this, you will end up in the ultimate fulfillment. You will end up having every last one of your cups filled. Like, example, if this is an ex, then you may be in a situation where, I don't know, you could have been contemplating on taking this person back, forgiving this person, and also taking this person back. But you know, this is giving Tina Campbell. I don't know if you're familiar with the girl group Mary. It's the two sisters, a little duo, okay? And both of them had very unfaithful partners. Both of their husbands was cheating on them, embarrassing them, and it was very public, okay? The relationship was very public. They was being very publicly embarrassed by their spouses. And so one sister decided that she had enough, and she divorced her husband and moved on with her life, okay? The second sister decided to stay with him and forgive him and continue to just take his, I heard abuse, and I don't know the ins and outs of their stories, girl. This is a legend, okay? But to forgive his infidelity and to stick by her man, okay? That's my man. I'm gonna stick by him, okay? And he ended up turning around and divorcing her. So I'm hearing blessing in disguise. Because I feel like, just like her, if he wouldn't have taken that lead and left her, she would have still been putting up with his infidelity. And there's so many downsides to an unfaithful partner. There's so many downsides to an unfaithful husband or wife. Okay? And the first one can be definitely STDs is a thing, okay? There's a case, especially with black women being the highest lead. I think this is a very, it probably varies. I think it's just black women are the leading cases of HIV and AIDS because black women actually go to the doctor, unlike black men. Okay, and women usually take care of their health and check themselves out a lot more often than men do. So that could be a reason why the statistics are saying black women have this really high rate of STDs. But the reality is that they exist. And it's not because, just like with black women, it's not because they're just out here promiscuous in the streets, for the streets. A lot of times it's because they're like Tina Campbell and they are staying by a man's side who they know are unfaithful, who they know are not loyal to them, and they are refusing to leave this person and they're still sleeping with this unfaithful man unprotected. And now, next thing you know, something very devastating happens, like an incurable disease. So this is just a cautionary tale, I suppose, that if you decide to go back to something that no longer serves you, like if it's an ex that was unfaithful or whatever, if you decide to go back to that person, it just may end up way worse. Things may end up way worse. And yes, you may miss them. Yes, you may miss this old work environment or this old situation. If this is like you leaving a habit behind, you maybe had an addiction to a specific substance or substances with an S, and you decided that sobriety is going to be your route, but you've been tempted lately to go back to these old habits, okay? It could be anything. If you were stay on the path you currently are on, this is the best path for you to be, and this is going to be the path that is going to bring you the most success and that you will be the most successful in. Now, I see here with star bathing, we have light body, crystal grid, transmission, activation. Is that at this point, you are sitting back and you are allowing, okay? You are allowing things to unfold naturally the way it is supposed to, but this is what divine is trying to tell you, okay? And your spiritual team, they're trying to tell you, hey, I need you to chill, okay? I need you to calm down, chill out, and allow things to unfold, okay? Better is coming. Better days are ahead. Don't return to what's familiar because of times of desperation or loneliness, okay? Continue to move forward. Continue to put yourself first. Continue to heal and work on yourself. And this is going to give you the best possible outcome, okay? Aries, I hope this was the message that you were looking for, and I pray that this helped in any type of way. Oh, girl, before I exit the video, I want to interpret these two cards because I feel like this is very important. And then I'm going to end the video. So we have weights. It's not time yet. Things are being woven in perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out and common ground. So definitely, you have to see the bigger picture. Okay? Your spiritual team is telling you to see the bigger picture, to wait things out, okay? And I feel like all of this is just tying beautifully, intertwining beautifully, because they want you to chill. Like I said before, wait. I didn't even see that card when I said chill, okay? I didn't even read that card. But literally, that's what chill means, wait, okay? They want you to see things from a wider perspective. They want you to see that things really ain't as black and white as you may think they is. It's not either you put up with the shenanigans you put up with in the past, that the old you were tolerating, that the old you was going with and just allowing. This means that you are a new version of yourself, and as you are healing, you are coming into a new version of yourself. So continue to work on yourself, and it's only a matter of time before these big habit changes come into place, before you get that new career, before you go and meet the love of your life, true love, okay? This is your time. And so I'm just going to leave it here. If you enjoyed this reading, please be sure to subscribe to your girl and like this video if you don't mind. Have a blessed day. I will see you in the next video. I love you. Mwah.